Am I the a-hole for locking my Wi-Fi router in my bedroom after my roommate refused to make her freeloading boyfriend pay rent? I, 26F, have lived in a two-bedroom apartment with my roommate, Chloe, 26F, for the past 2 years. We split the rent and electricity exactly down the middle. However, because I work from home and need massive amounts of bandwidth for large file transfers, I voluntarily cover the entire monthly bill for a premium ultra-high-speed fiber internet pack. The account is solely in my name, and the physical router belongs to me. For the first year and a half, we had a perfectly fine living arrangement. But 4 months ago, Chloe started dating Kyle, 28M. Kyle is currently between jobs and almost immediately started spending every single night at our apartment. What started as him occasionally staying over for dinner quickly turned into him moving in a massive duffel bag, taking over the bathroom for hour-long showers, and grazing through my groceries. Because he doesn't work, Kyle spends all day sitting on our living room couch playing competitive online video games while Chloe is at her office. Our shared electricity bill has skyrocketed by almost $80 a month, and my internet speeds have been noticeably tanking during my working hours because he is constantly streaming and downloading massive game updates. Last week, I finally hit my breaking point. I sat Chloe down and presented her with the updated utility bills. I told her that since Kyle is effectively living here 7 days a week, he needs to officially pay 1/3 of the rent and utilities, or he is strictly limited to staying over 2 nights a week. Chloe completely blew up at me. She accused me of being financially greedy and jealous of her relationship. She claimed Kyle is just a temporary guest, and that it is insane for me to demand rent from someone who isn't legally on the lease. Kyle chimed in from the couch, calling me uptight, and absolutely refused to contribute a single dime to the household. I didn't argue any further. The next morning, as soon as Chloe left for work, I unplugged my premium Wi-Fi router from the living room wall, moved it directly into my bedroom, and changed the password. I then installed a secure doorknob with a key lock on my bedroom door and locked it behind me while I worked. Within 20 minutes, Kyle was pounding on my bedroom door, complaining that his multiplayer game disconnected. I slid a piece of paper under the door with my Venmo handle and a note that said, "Wi-Fi access is $50 a month. Rent is $600. Let me know when you're ready to pay." When Chloe got home, absolute chaos ensued. She screamed through my bedroom door that I was a petty, vindictive psycho and that I was illegally cutting off her internet access. I firmly reminded her that she doesn't pay a single cent toward the internet bill, and since she was letting a freeloader throttle my work network, my charity was officially over. Now, Chloe is refusing to speak to me, and Kyle has been complaining to all of our mutual friends. Half of our friend group thinks my petty revenge was absolutely hilarious and well-deserved. However, the other half is calling me toxic, saying that holding the Wi-Fi hostage is incredibly immature and that I should have handled it through the landlord instead of creating a hostile living environment over video games. I feel entirely justified protecting the utility that I exclusively pay for, but the tension in the apartment is awful.